Let me tell you a little something about Arizona. Yesterday's high was 113. Today's high is 114. A year or two ago, there was a news story about an elderly man who got third-degree burns on his feet just from walking barefoot to his mailbox. The point I'm trying to make here is, it's fucking hot in this state! So just for a little escapism on my end, we're gonna be taking an all-expenses-paid tropical vacation! Hooray!
Man, look at all that green. That is an oddity to me, I'll tell you that much. And check out that starry sky. That's just beautiful. You don't get that in the city, you know what I mean? Welcome everybody to Startropics, part of the 8-Bit Summer, brought to you by Master XPlouDer, yours truly, and 108 other amazing Let's Players. Also known as, how many Indiana Jones references can I fit into one Let's Play? So the 8-Bit Summer, in case you're wondering, is just this big event held by Master XPlouDer, or XPlouDer, however the fuck you pronounce it. And a whole bunch of people are playing 8-bit games. The whole reason I was doing this one is because, well, nobody else was doing it. Well, okay, one other guy was doing it. Here's a link to his channel, just because I'm a good sport. He's also going to be doing the sequel, just in case you want to continue this wacky little adventure after we're done with it. But enough about that, let's hop right into the game. Okay, register our name, start a brand new file right here. Now, no matter what you name this, it's just, the in-game character is just going to be called Mike, so we're just going to call this guy Fnu, shall we? Alright, and as Fnu, we hop into the world. One day in summer, you land at Sea Island, where Dr. Jones has his laboratory. And that's pretty much it. That's all you get as an explanation. Welcome to the NES, guys. Imagine actually having to use your head to figure out a video game narrative. Well, okay, it doesn't have to be completely you. You can talk to the natives here. Welcome to Coral Cola. Or, as it's also known, we'll talk to this guy right here, he'll tell us, welcome to Sea Island. Alright, so, what do you have to say? Mike, you're an ace pitcher, I hear. Show me how to throw a fastball sometime? Okay, so we're an ace baseball player here to see Dr. Jones on a tropical island. What would bring us out here? Hey, Piggy, what you talking about? Oink, oink. Hey, don't you moon me, you son of a bitch! I know some birds who would love to have you for lunch. How about you? I have to hurry, I'm gonna roast a pig for your welcome party. Yeah, no objections here. You can get rid of that guy as soon as possible. Yeah, these NPCs have some funny things to say, like this one right here. I'm Miss Coral, 1990. Do you think I'm pretty? I can't really tell through the 8-bits, but yeah, sure, you're very pretty. But enough fooling around, we gotta go see the chief. I'm assuming the chief would be in the biggest house. By old school video game logic, that would make sense. Hey Willis, what you talk about? Oh, God. Dude, cover that up, man. There are children out there. God. I could read off the English subtitles for this guy, but considering there might be some genuine islanders watching this, I'll give you island speak. Let's see if I still know how to do this. Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones. I don't know what to do. Can you help? You know, really, I got a game next Saturday. The team really needs me, so, you know, if I can't just be here for one day... No, seriously, I've got a really busy schedule. I have fans waiting on my every move. You know how fast information gets around with Twitter these days? You know what? Fine. Okay, I guess they can go one game without me. Good, you're brave. Take this star. Give me a star? You may think the star is just a toy, but it's very powerful. Great, we're getting an ancient artifact weapon. You're an ace pitcher. Use it. We get... Let me ask you guys something. What is that in the bottom left corner of my inventory? Is that a star? No. It's a friggin' yo-yo. This asshole just sent us out to save the world from monsters that have appeared in these last few years with a fucking yo-yo. Fate of your uncle is in your hands. So, Dr. J is our uncle. We gotta find his laboratory by going through a tunnel in town. Using a yo-yo. Alright, we talk to this guy right here. Who are you? Stay away from here. Hey, get out of my way, man. There's a staircase behind you. You know what, fine. I'll go talk to somebody. Maybe there's something I need to learn from one of these guys. Your uncle, Dr. Jones, is so nice. We call him Dr. J. He was very busy solving some strange puzzle last week. Is that the information I needed to know? Nope, that's not it. Well, this guy back here looks pretty important. Maybe he needs to tell us something. Last night I gazed up at the Southern Cross. Suddenly I saw many shooting stars. Legends say shooting stars are omens of disaster. Oh me, oh my. Okay, surely that's the important information we needed to know, right? Now he'll let us by. No. Okay, what about this kid up here? I heard you were coming. Want to go fishing? Let me guess. Just let me frickin' guess. Yeah, that's the important information we needed to know. God, thanks a lot, you son of a... Oh, God! I'm the shaman and sister of the island chief. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Your uncle was abducted because he found a secret in the lost ruins. Was it a crystal skull? I have great hope that you will succeed in rescuing Dr. Jones. Just like your North Star, island sailors look for the Southern Cross. Just in case you're wondering what she's talking about right here, in the old days, sailors used to use the stars to navigate because they stayed in the same place in the sky due to the time of year. The North Star, aptly named because it always pointed north, was mostly used, but because these islanders are nonconformists, they use the Southern Cross. Mike, many wild monsters await you in the dark below. But remember, the magic of the Southern Cross is always on your side. We get magic? Nice! Okay, what's this amazing magic gonna do for us? It's gonna give us... a better looking sprite? Okay, I'm cool with that. So yeah, this is our introduction to dungeons, underground areas in this game. Basic stuff, you use the D-pad to move around, A button to jump, B button to attack. There's our yo-yo right there. Move right into the first room here, and we have slugs. Yeah, these are the incredible monsters that the islanders are so scared of. Our yo-yo's got pretty good range. May not seem like much. So yeah, just normal slugs, because the player needs something they can just swat away in the beginning of the game. And how do you follow up slugs? With even more slugs. How about that, right? Double kill! Triple kill! Kilimanjaro! Extermination! Game over! Well, not game over. Not yet, anyway. Got quite a ways to go before we get there. Now this is where jumping starts to come in handy. You can actually jump from platform to platform like this, see? And that's how you get across gaps like that. You can go over here and we can attack these guys. Yeah, just hop around at our leisure. Oh, and by the way, don't jump in the water. That'd be stupid. So now that we're back in here again, you may be wondering, well, wait a minute, the door's closed. How do I get out of here? I don't see a switch anywhere. Well, the point is, you don't see it yet. Check that out. See how that has a foot on it now? That's a pressure plate. You step on a pressure plate and you'll usually make a button appear. That button will usually open the door and allow you to go forward. Now we have a new enemy type right here, these rats. Rats are much like slugs in the fact they have a random movement pattern. The only other difference is that they're a little faster and they take 2 hits from your yo-yo instead of just 1. A little more annoying, but not really. I guess when you're starting out, they're a bit of a challenge, like you're just getting used to the game and everything. Look at that. That's a star right there on the ground, not this friggin' thing I'm throwing out from my hands. This is a children's toy that I'm fighting these things with. Hop across the platforms right here. There's a certain rhythm to this. You pick it up after a little while. Step right there. That makes a switch. The switch makes us go through the door. And now we have a little review room right here. You know, just so the game is aware that you're perfectly capable of handling yourself before it throws more staunch challenges at you. And of course, I am, because I played this game a million times when I was a kid. And, whoa. This is an interesting looking room. Thankfully, these slugs cannot hop from platform to platform. That was an easy switch to find. What the? 2 switches? Well, if House of the Dead has taught me anything, when in doubt, head left. Yeah, okay. What's over here? A skull? Bats! You lied, Ashley! Why would you do that? Yeah, so these are bats, another new enemy type. Bats fly around, bouncing off of the walls very slowly. Luckily, they only take one hit from the yo-yo, so you'll be perfectly fine if you just avoid them as well as you can. So, okay, we're not heading left, we're heading right. I mean, that would make logical sense, right? It's the only other door in this room. So, this is the path we need to take, correct? No, bzz, wrong. More frickin' bats. So if we're not going left, and we're not going right, this requires a little bit of detective work, guys. Let's hop around on these platforms up here so what we can find. When in doubt... Hey, check it out! It's a button, and this button makes a third door appear. It's a secret passage! Now, there's a bunch of friggin' secret passages in this game. Right here we have a treasure chest. You'd think, oh, I just go up to it and press A, right? No, that doesn't work. Do I attack it? No, like everything else in this game, you need to step on a friggin' switch to open it. And right here, we have the introduction of secondary weapons. By pressing the select button, you can toggle between which weapon you're currently using. These torches are the first secondary weapon you find. What do they do? Well, torches have the same range as the yo-yo, but they're worth 2 hits. So they can actually take out those rats in one shot, as opposed to 2 from the yo-yo. The only downside is you have a limited number of torches. And in here we have... snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Snakes have an interesting pattern. As soon as they see you, they will charge at you. Now, usually you'll be able to get out of their way, though. They take 2 hits, so we may as well throw a torch at this one. If you're quick, though, you can actually kill them with the yo-yo. Hop on over here. There's a switch that opens the door, but further investigation will reveal another switch that opens that treasure chest right there, which gives us more torches. But wait! Even further investigation will reveal yet another switch wait a minute, what was that sound? Is there something that... Yes, it's another secret passage! And this, right here, is our introduction to this game's other mechanic, items. We pick up this bottle, and you'll notice the counter increase at the bottom of the screen. What that does, if we pause the game for a second... By the way, I love that. They just have the overworld sprite holding up the little pause sign. You just press up or down on the D-pad, and it'll take you to the magic and items screen. We'll get into magic later. What we picked up here is an item. From this screen, we can actually stop the game and use these items whenever we like. This particular item we picked up is a health potion. As its name implies, it will restore our health if we're low on it. But wait! There's more! If we step on this pad right here, we reveal a button that gives us another secret room. In here, we find another potion, another health potion. But wait, there's more! If we step on this here, we get another button that reveals another secret door that leads to our death. Now, you may be asking yourself, hey Fnu, how was I supposed to know that door was going to do that? Answer, you weren't. Welcome to the NES, bitches. God, that's about as cheap as NES difficulty comes, isn't it? That's the kind of shit you could only get away with on an 8-bit system. Seriously. We'll be seeing a bunch of those over the course of the game. Man, they sure are being generous with these torches, eh? I mean, 25 of them. I mean, we're not going to need that many just to get rid of snakes, right? Well, funny you should say that, actually, because we're going to be needing these torches sooner than you might think, actually. Because right up here, guess what? It's boss time. Yeah, without warning, here's the boss. This guy. I like to call him the Fire Conda. Why? Because he's a giant snake that spits out fire at you. As you saw right there, sometimes he'll fake you out. He'll open his mouth but not shoot fire. That's your chance to get in about 3 or 4 hits before he can actually do anything else. Of course, you're gonna have to be actively looking for the flames when he does that because you're kind of programmed mentally at that point to jump whenever he opens his mouth, like that. And it takes quite a few torches to actually get rid of this guy. I think it's about 21. Yeah, there we go. That's 4 hits. Make up for my failures there for a little bit. Just a couple more torches ought to do it right here. And there he goes. Yep. He changed color, which means he's dying, and he explodes. What's our reward for getting rid of the giant fire conda? We get to see his skeleton. Yay! That's so neat. Well, okay, that skeleton's not neat, but you get what I'm saying. It's so morbidly fun. That's about as gruesome as NES got, I'll tell you that much. And there's the exit. Yeah! Wow, you've done it! I like how the game acts all surprised, like, wow, you actually made it. Well, that sucks. Now I gotta show you the rest of the game. Crap. I was hoping on just chilling today. Find an islander right here. Hi, I'm Babu, Dr. J's assistant. Mike, you know Dr. J has a submarine called Subsea. The ID code to start the engine of the Subsea is 1492. Do we have to remember that? No, the game will do it for us. I'll just add a little item to our inventory. Please get on board Subsea in the laboratory. I wish I could tell you more, but I'm afraid of... afraid of what? Afraid of water? Afraid of the submarine? Afraid of talking? Then why'd you tell us all that? I don't know. Okay. So we walk right in the door of the laboratory, and that instantly puts us in the base of the submarine. Welcome on board. I am the navigational computer of Subsea. Call me Navcom or Rob if you're in that kind of mood. Input the ID code now, so we lose our item. Aye, Captain. Subsea is ready to launch. All ahead full. That is some great English right there. So we head on out. See Islanders! Start the plane! Start the plane!